Welcome back. Tom Burton here, author of the Revenue Zone book. And today we're going to explore the final chapter of the Revenue Zone book, which focuses on a playbook for finalizing everything you need to do to get your Revenue Zone tech stack and everything else set up and implemented in your Revenue Zone system. We're also going to talk about how you measure the results that you're getting from your Revenue Zone system and what to do if you're not getting the results you're expecting, or to optimize so that you're getting better and better results over time. So let's go ahead and jump into Chapter 8. Okay, so here we are in Chapter 8. And what this chapter focuses on is a playbook for finalizing everything you need to do to get your Revenue Zone system fully functional and that you can measure the results that you're achieving. We start the chapter by reviewing what you've accomplished so far, which is actually quite a bit. And then we really go into the playbook for what you need to do to get everything finalized. And this is a step-by-step process of getting all of your people in your organization educated and enlightened on what you're doing, how to set up your tech stack, the product or service you want to work with us on, and so forth. All of this is outlined here. And we go through step-by-step in detail how to do that. In particular around your Revenue Zone tech stack, because there are certain categories of technologies that you're going to want to implement first. Then you're going to want to select a pilot that you're working with, or a pilot product or service that you can try this out with. You're then going to build out your Revenue Zone matrix if you haven't done so already, and your yellow brick road. You're going to go through a launch process, and then you're going to monitor those results and optimize. And we go through a number of different key performance indicators and analytics that you can track later in the chapter. Then if you want to repeat what you're going to do with other products or services, you can do that. And then, of course, implement your revenue expansion flywheel. As I mentioned, we have very clear goals and KPIs that you want to measure against, so you can track and see that you're either getting the results that you're expecting, or if you're not, how do you go about debugging that and making any optimization you need to. As you go through this, you may also find that you need some additional help, and that's the reason that we've created this resource center. So we go through everything that's in the Revenue Zone Resource Center. All the tools that are there, all the different components. We provide links to everything here so you can go and get additional help as you need it. And then some final thoughts on really what we would love to see happen with the whole Revenue Zone concept, and really how the whole future of sales and market and predictable revenue growth. And as always, we end with a summary of the chapter and some final discussion questions. So hopefully by the time you get through this chapter, you have a really, really good idea of what you need to do to button everything up in your Revenue Zone system, and you're off to the races, getting the results and getting more and more prospects into your Revenue Zone. Okay, so hopefully you found this a valuable summary of the final steps that you would need to do to get everything going in your Revenue Zone system, as well as how to measure the results and to make optimizations and adjustments as needed. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch these different overview sessions, and I really wish you the best of luck in getting more and more prospects into your Revenue Zone.